बाय द वे आई हैड हर्ड कि वो सिर्फ तोड़ते हैं, तुम्हारा तोड़ के स्पॉन्सर भी कर दिया.
You know what I meant.
Yeah.
Hey guys, here I am again, Vishesh from YumzyX, and today here I am with Mr. Aditya Shawan, who takes care of our digital marketing, who heads our digital marketing department, and today he's gonna tell us what really makes everything stick on the internet, right? There are so many things that get on there but don't really make it to a viral page. So here he is, trying to educate
Hi
me.
everyone, my name is Aditya Chavan and
I am so sorry about that. I am completely sorry, Aditya Chavan.
Thank you.
For the longest time, I thought it's Chavan because I know somebody from Bombay who calls himself Chavan. So
It's
so
Chavan.
Sorry. It's Chavan.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I learned something. I'm already learning something new.
Yeah.
What's up? So how has it been?
It's been great. So far the journey has been amazing. We started off with our POC, which was our B2C product. We launched it as a food aggregator app. We were able to trend it on Android Play Store during the month of October in the food and drinks category.
Right.
We actually went from 127th to number 1 spot in the month of October. So that was phenomenal. We sort of
That's
doubled.
a big jump, actually.
Yeah, it is. And especially Play Store making a note of it was phenomenal. So that led to a new situation in the market, right? With aggregators trying to strong arm restaurants, right? And how they do it is really interesting, right? So in the meetings that we've had with the restaurant owners, they've come and told us that we kind of keep getting the same users back over and over again, and we're sort of paying money to attract the same audience, right?
Which is a good thing or a bad thing?
In a way, it is a bad thing, and I'll tell you why. So, as a business, the aggregators are like a marketing channel for the restaurants, right? And typically, if I'm going to use Facebook or Google to run ads, I am expecting to bring in newer audience,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what marketing does.
Yeah, exactly.
It attracts
to
new audience.
To get more people.
Right.
Yeah.
And your product, the food that you're preparing in your kitchen, right, that acts to as a retainer to the existing audience.
Got it.
So if
Got
I
it.
go and taste pani puri at a particular restaurant, or if I go and taste pav bhaji at a particular restaurant, right, and I'm a fan of a pav bhaji, or I'm a fan of vada pav of Sardarji, right?
Got it.
So that is going to bring me back over and over again. But what really happens when you work with an aggregator is you're generating order from the same user, and you're paying a commission on that order
So
every single time.
it doesn't matter if I'm coming there for the first time or the 100th time.
Exactly. So
No wonder these people tell me कि यार हमको directly order दे दिया करो.
exactly. I'm sure you must have experienced
Yeah,
this,
I
right?
have.
Yeah.
Quite often. Yeah. But then, how do you go about that? Like the bigger picture, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So think of a situation, right, where the aggregators who are burning a lot of money right now in terms of user acquisitions or giving, none of them are cash positive. None of them, right? All of us know that, right? They are all surviving thanks
They're
to
burning money, literally
Yeah.
burning money.
literally burning
Yeah,
money. This reminds me of a GIF, of two train engine people, right?
Okay.
And they're burning coal instead
Coal.
of putting in coal. They're
I get it. I know what you're
pumping
talking
in
about. I've
cash,
seen it.
right? So that's exactly what's happening right now, right? To acquire and to engage, because as an aggregator, nobody is really a fan of an aggregator. People
Very
are fan
true.
of the
The
food.
food. The food.
that
At the
they're
end of the day,
consuming.
it's the food. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the only differentiation factor left with the aggregator is to offer a discount or a better price, right? That's all they are left with. So just think of a situation,
Yeah.
right, wherein the investors say no, okay, we're
yeah.
not gonna burn more money now, right? And if the aggregators just vanish, right, they're
Very
out
true.
of the equation. Now do you see
They're
the
left
amount?
stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly, there's a
Yeah.
huge void, right?
Exactly.
Wherein none of these restaurants are really even bothered to take an effort of building their own brand.
But in today's date,
Mhm.
when we talk about advertising,
Right.
right? How do you think? What do you think is the best way to advertise? Because I see billboards, I see like
Sure.
even on app notifications
sure,
and everything,
sure,
right?
sure.
Stuff that doesn't make any sense lands up
Sure.
on my screen.
Sure.
So,
See, you're
what
a
is the
media
sweet
guy.
spot?
So you're a media guy, and I'm sure you know this, right? But just for our audience, right? I'm gonna give the different types of marketing that are there, right? That are there. So we call ATL. Let's begin with ATL. So ATL,
Above the line.
yeah, above the top, line,
Above the
right?
top, okay.
So that essentially includes your TV
Yeah.
and your newspaper, right? You'll be
And now
so-
I feel even Netflix, Amazon, and all can be considered as.
No, I would still reserve them for a different sort of a category,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So my traditional marketing, right, and the amount of people who are still dependent on the traditional marketing because that's all they know about,
Know
right?
about it, yeah.
उनका marketing का definition है newspaper में ad आना, right?
एक टाइम पे यही मतलब
यही
था.
मतलब था,
हाँ.
but we've far grown or we are
Evolved.
evolved is
Yeah.
a much better word.
Yeah.
So we have evolved from the stage, and the entire audience has migrated from newspaper. That's where the information is.
Gossips
right?
also, I think they're onto your digital media pehle than your newspaper.
Absolutely, right? We
That
all
also,
know-
I think, is a kind of marketing. Like, hota hai, why not? Like,
of course होता है.
you see movies and all, like something goes wrong, some
Exactly,
conflict or something,
exactly,
some
exactly.
conspiracy, and then you see these ratings go up completely.
Exactly. So now let's come to digital, right? That brings us to digital. We all know there's no rocket science. We all know people are using Facebook, Instagram. They're using Google
Very true.
for
All sorts
running
of social
searches.
media. Yeah.
Twitter hai, right? Then there is LinkedIn. People are milking on LinkedIn, right? So how
The best
can
part about LinkedIn is it's not just these lower level employees or
isn't.
professionals.
It
It's
isn't.
everybody.
It's
right
everyone.
From the bottom to the top.
It everyone.
Yeah.
And the beautiful part about digital marketing is it lets you segment your audience, right? And it lets you send a message out as a brand,
Yeah.
which is personalized to that audience, right?
Got it. Got it. Yeah.
So if I'm targeting you, I can have my caption which is related to a beard, right? Because I know for a fact that you're interested in beard. And of course, not you as a person, but as a community.
I get it,
Right?
I get it.
That's what the social media of the world allows you to do,
Yeah.
right? So restaurants can definitely leverage this, right? But there is a way to do this, right? So to-
that's
that's where the catch
question.
is. Yeah, absolutely. That's where the catch
Yeah.
is. So I'll give you one example, right? Something that we have tried and tested.
Okay.
Sorry, but I can't take names here on
Okay.
camera right now.
Okay.
But something that we have tried and tested,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So a restaurant brand approaches social media influencers. Brilliant idea, right? Brilliant idea, right? Now I want social media influencers.
Talking about social media influence, before you go any forward, like before you go ahead, answer this question. ये जो food bloggers है,
हाँ.
वो पैसे देते होंगे खाने के?
Not really, bro.
नहीं?
Not really.
How? Explain that.
So that's what I'm going to tell you, right? I'm going to give you some math on what people are trying to do and what actually works,
Okay.
right? There's a huge difference.
Okay.
So what people are trying to do is they find few handles, right, on Instagram. Then they try to approach them. They have digital marketing people who
Got it.
approach them. Then
Influencers.
influencers,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
They
yeah.
reach out to these influencers, and the influencers,
No offense to influencers. Influencers are all good.
and the influencers send back a code, right?
Yeah, got it.
like any artist would, right? It's like signing up an artist for a particular ad shoot.
Yeah.
But that really hurts you as a business.
Why?
I'll give you
promoting my
mathematical
business.
example.
Okay,
I'll
go
give
for
you
it.
mathematical
Go for it.
example. Say an influencer charges you say 10 grand for say 3 posts, right?
Okay.
Roughly.
Okay.
Right. So the influencer is going to come in, they're going to have dine in, or you're going to send a parcel. They're going to
However
have
they
food.
represent
They
it, yeah.
probably create a video or they post
Got
it,
it.
right? They choose their own channels and they try to get the reach out of it. Now, what I do instead, or what we did instead, is without even contacting these influencers, right? We through their managers, we got their addresses,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Little growth hack thing.
Good. Okay.
Right.
When you say addresses, what do you mean addresses?
Physical addresses.
Oh,
right?
okay.
They knew
Okay.
that we had a kind heart. We are not
Okay.
going to misuse anything.
Okay.
Right. And we sent out gift parcels when they were not expecting it. Right.
A surprise.
At around 4 p.m. in the afternoon,
Okay.
they get a doorbell.
Alright.
This influencer opens their door and
Uh-huh.
they see a thank you note from a particular restaurant with nice bunch,
Got it,
like a
got
small snack, like an evening snack,
A
right?
token of gratitude.
A token
kind
of gratitude.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
just try it out and share
Got
your
it.
feedback with us, right? It cost the restaurant around $110, right, to get 3 posts from one influencer.
But let me guess, the influencer posted about it.
They did. They loved
And then
it.
that led to a greater
Exactly. So
smart thinking.
So
Yeah.
to drive ROI out of digital marketing, you got to think smart and
Definitely.
act smart,
Definitely.
right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna follow the normal routine channel, you're gonna get normal routine rates,
Which is not that great.
which is not really that great.
But
right?
then, talking about all of this,
Mhm.
this isn't just operational stuff. Here, we're talking about a brand identity as well.
absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
So, why does every company have to go ahead with that? And how do they do it on a budget? Like,
Mhm.
let's be very honest.
Sure,
A startup that doesn't
Sure.
have that much of a funding, somebody
Sure.
who's doing it out of their own pocket,
sure.
right, might not have all the money in the world. They might have
Correct.
to do things on a budget. So, how
Correct.
do you think they go ahead with that?
I gave you an example for it.
You
right?
did, but
Yeah.
again, like I don't see myself bringing in an influencer so soon,
Sure,
right?
sure.
That
So-
is
Sure.
another
I'll,
time.
I'll
another
give you. I'll
phase.
give you one
Yeah.
more. I'll give you one more example. Right. If there are people coming in and dining in, right, and they like their food, and we know that they're coming in regularly, right? I'm just gonna put up a small hoarding
Okay.
inside
Okay.
that says, "Take your selfie,
Huh.
post it,
Huh.
and tag us, and you
Okay.
get a 10% discount on the food that you're eating here," right? Now,
Okay.
I am not spending a dime on creating that image. I am not spending a dime in promoting that image.
True.
People coming in who love my food are promoting me.
Exactly.
Right.
They'll
So-
they like the fact that they're there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's your investment? One goddamn board, right? That's about it.
That's
Right.
not next to nothing compared to the footfall that you might gain. after.
Exactly.
Got
So use social media to gain social proof, because that's interrupt marketing,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So what do I mean by interrupt marketing?
You're interrupting something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The user at that point in time is just scrolling, mindlessly scrolling through random
The
entertaining
infinite
content.
scroll.
Correct.
Yeah.
So and you're interrupting the user there.
Got
so
it.
give something
Yeah.
which is a value addition.
Running ads on social media versus running ads with aggregators.
Mhm.
So, which one takes the prize home?
Like I said, marketing is all about ROI, right? My spend has to be least, my returns has to be maximum, right?
Got it.
And it can happen in both the cases, right? But unfortunately, people don't realize how to make the most out of it,
True.
right?
True.
So running ads on social media, you'll probably burn a lot of money, but you'll create a lot of brand value, right?
Okay. Okay.
But if you try the growth hacks that I just mentioned, and you leverage social media, then you're not burning anything. Plus, you're getting an amazing awareness and a social proof, right? Where you're making
Very true.
people share about it. Right?
Got it. Got it.
So that's how
basically word of mouth.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's how you use social media,
got
right?
it, right.
Now, if I have to use aggregators, right, to run the PPC campaigns, and so many of these restaurants are doing it, and they're burning, right? They're giving a commission,
Like you said, they'll
and on top
literally
of it,
money,
burning PPC money, right? To get a bang out of it, right, I would recommend first have your own portal set up, right? Have your own website where your order, you can place an order and everything. And on every order that goes out through aggregators, through these PPC campaigns, slip in your pamphlets.
Yeah.
Right?
Got it. Got it. Yeah.
Try to get that user back to your website.
I've
At least
seen
try.
that not only just with your orders. I've seen so many people do it just with newspapers.
Yeah.
सुबह एक टाइम पे न्यूज़पेपर
Yeah,
आते थे घर
yeah,
पे
yeah.
और
But
कितने बार ही
अभी-
होता था ये पैम्फलेट्स बीच में
See,
छपे होते
see,
थे.
marketing is all about sentiments and emotions.
Very
right?
true, very
अभी
true.
मैं हंग्री हूँ, राइट? और मुझे पैसे भी बचाने हैं,
हाँ.
ठीक है? और मेरे खाना आ गया है सामने,
हाँ.
और मैं खा रहा हूँ, और मैं वो आई एम फीलिंग गुड अबाउट द फूड, एंड तभी मैं देखता हूँ, अरे मुझे और 10% डिस्काउंट मिलेगा अगर मैं इसी वेबसाइट से जाऊँगा, इनके ब्रांडेड वेबसाइट से
Next time
जाऊँगा.
you'll go back to them. When we talk about re-engaging and retaining old customers,
Right.
or getting new customers,
Right.
so what do you think takes the prize home over here? Like, I know getting new customers is very important,
Right.
but retaining our old ones as well.
Right.
I
think-
that plays a very important role.
I think this is the best question from this entire podcast, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll tell you why.
Huh.
And I'll give you numbers, right?
Alright.
And that will probably blow your mind. It takes roughly about $20 to acquire a new user online in India, right? and it takes roughly about $110 to,
For
if the person is deleted your app or website, to retarget them. It takes roughly about $110, right? So that's the math here. So which is why customer loyalty is absolutely supreme for your business.
what about these little people? Like, I shouldn't be saying little people, but these fresh off the boat businesses, right? They don't have a lot of customers to retain.
Sure.
So how do they go about getting new customers as well?
So
right?
see, that's the advantage you have when you're starting off a new business.
Okay.
Right? So starting off a new business, you're all excited, you have your budgets for marketing, you have an advantage to, you have a go-to-market strategy.
Correct.
Right? That's what they call it.
Correct.
So you burn money to acquire new users.
Money, yeah.
But
Acquire money, literally. You burn money to acquire
more money,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But the goal is that the new money that you're going to acquire comes through your product.
Correct.
And the engagement
Correct.
has to be in your product, right? If it's not in your product, then you're going to definitely miss it out, right?
When we say in your product, we talking about, see, your product can be a lot of different things.
Sure. So there's a gap in the food tech industry that we identified, which is completely missing, especially for the restaurants, right?
Okay.
So any cashback offers that the restaurants are running, they're running right now on aggregators.
I'm sorry, I need to interrupt you here. Talking about cashbacks, you said you're really into cashbacks
Yeah.
once, right?
Yeah.
What's been your most memorable cashback experience? Like, ये पैसे कैसे वापस आ गए? Like,
Oh, bro, the best cashback experience that I've ever had was on Yumzy when I ordered 250 rupees ka biryani, and I actually ended up paying only $98 for it. So that was the most killer offer that I got, right?
less than $100
Less than $100
for a biryani.
for a biryani. That lasted
At
for
your
2
doorstep.
days, bro. That lasted for 2 days, like full size biryani.
यहाँ की
Amazing.
बिरयानी में वैसे भी अकेले खत्म नहीं कर पाता.
नहीं बड़े वो बहुत बढ़िया.
So, how are you re-engaging customers? Like, how are you bringing them back to the app?
Sure. So when we started working on EMZ, right, which is our B2C food tech product, we realized that there was a huge gap wherein the user is not committed, right? And believe me, it's like shadi, right? Customer loyalty is like shadi, right?
Or is it?
It is. See, you can learn one joke, right?
Yeah.
And you can break ice with 5 different girls, right?
Okay.
But that one joke is not gonna work if you're
On
married to
all-
that girl, right?
yeah.
You have to keep evolving and learning new jokes, right?
You gotta keep up with times. You gotta
Exactly.
keep doing-
You have to keep getting better, right? So that's what I
Right.
meant. That
Yeah.
it is
There's no stopping point.
yeah, the retargeting should be in the product, right? So
Got
it has to be with your food, and there has to be some engagement model inbuilt on your website or on your app that you're going to use, right?
Okay.
Uh,
We're
so
talking
which is
about
why-
interactions between.
Yeah. So what we've done is we give a customized wallet, a customized e-wallet for every restaurant that ties up with us, right?
Okay.
So that if the restaurant chooses to give a cashback, the cashback can be used only at that restaurant, right? Think about a situation, right, where the aggregators are giving cashback. The cashback is getting utilized on some different restaurant when the user is placing the order, right?
Got it.
It never really comes back to the original restaurant.
Got it.
But the advantage here with MCX is the entire engagement model is tied with the restaurant. The restaurant's brand is never lost, right? Unlike working with any other aggregator.
Got it.
Right.
Got it.
So yeah, that's why YumZX.
That's why I'm X. Perfect. Thanks, Aditya.
Cool.
This was great. And
By the way, I had heard कि वो सिर्फ तोड़ते हैं, तुम्हारा तोड़ के स्पॉन्सर भी कर दिया.
you know what I meant.
Yeah.